The gnarly is two fingers. They're a strong hand. Put it in my mouth. Feel all those shiny.
Themba, you are in trouble. Big trouble. So I pray that at the end of this jacuzzi night storytelling party that some of these housemates will be able to understand that it's fantasy and it's not true. Because with the looks that occurred between these housemates, in them, among them, around them, I'm definitely predicting that there's going to be a switch very soon. There's going to be a switch from couple to couple, to alliance, to different alliance. We're going to see a switch in the show. You guys bet on it. I see this thing and I know it's going to happen pretty soon, if not too soon. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julie. Welcome to another update on the Bbmzansi show. I mean, guys, this is the part 2 video of the first video I did earlier, which exposed Vyno stick and Vyno and Terry's fantasy. So in the earlier video I shared about Vyno, Terry, Nale, and who else? And Sister Mara. Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to be sharing about Mpho, Libo, and the side story that happened between Vyno and Themba. You guys definitely want to hear about it, and I'm still going to chip in a little. Okay, I'll just keep it around there. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please do the needful by clicking on the red subscribe button right now to be a part of this community. Join the conversation, guys. We're having a chat on the biggest reality show in Africa, I guess. So if you like things like this, please click on the red subscribe button right now and turn on post notification bell so that you always get alerts of my video every time I share new content. Guys, let's get into this gist. So guys, during the jacuzzi night party, we actually had this confessions, right? The confessions came, I mean, seriously, I'm not gonna lie, Nale's confessions is still keeping me shocked. I'm like, girlfriend, you like group sex? And having a crush on Terry, and I'm like, okay, so let's continue from Mpho. Now, Mpho's fantasy was really wild. Like, she had the best, no lie. Mpho, if Mpho was a movie, I'm definitely gonna watch her. If Mpho is a script writer, I'm definitely gonna advertise her work so that people can actually give her an opportunity to give us more movies for the cinemas. Like that babe, she got my respect 100%. Like, I was looking at her, my mouth open. I was literally blown away by the things that she said. So guys, you know I always like to give you the full gist of everything. So Mpho, there was this question of Mpho. Mpho was just the lead. You know, I don't know, but there's something about Mpho. She actually understands this game. She has a script to this her game in the Big Brother show. If there's anybody that came with a script, it is Mpho, no doubt, no doubt. She came with the script, and then Mpho was talking about her fantasy night, and she said, you know, grabbing Themba. If that statement, if what Mpho said, does not turn people like Themba on, does not turn people like Nale on, then they are wood. They are made of iron. Because even I that was listening to what Mpho was saying, I was literally mesmerized by everything she was saying. I found myself almost in the thing that she was saying. Like, that babe, she's good. When we talk about mental smartness, she is mentally smart. She's ready for this game. And so we had Mpho talk about her fantasy, and she said, you know, grabbing Themba there and just doing those things to him, and then while he's doing it, you know, they push him by the wall, and then Nale comes from nowhere and has her sticky hands, 2 fingers in her guy. Mpho, you are the G. I mean, literally, I was blown away by what Mpho was saying. And then the next person we heard was from Libo. So Libo was actually talking about Venice. I was like, you know what? She's flexible. She's one of those people that if I grab, I can turn and twist her to any side. And gosh, it was erotic. It was an erotic conversation. So guys, like everybody took turns in sharing their fantasy night, everything. We had the stories. The stories were bizarre. I don't want to cloud your thoughts. That's why I'm not going to continue to say the things that we heard. But guys, what I want to tell you right now is the gist that happened after this jacuzzi night ended. So at the end of it, we actually saw Vyno and Themba. Like for some reason, Vyno and Themba have been bonding deeply. We've been noticing like this very, very interesting bond between them. And so the conversation, Themba was like, you know what? Mpho has always been my crush. She is my woman. She's the kind of person I'd like to date outside the house. Blah, 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 blah. Like Themba literally was on fire. I'm very sure everything Mpho said got inside there. And seriously guys, you guys know that on countless occasions they always ask about who's your crush. Everybody knows whose crush is whose crush. So I personally feel like Mpho intentionally did that thing, made that erotic conversation, had that whatever fantasy telling, storytelling all around Themba, mostly just to ignite something in Themba. Because you guys, Themba has said that Mpho is his crush. And I'm imagining my crush saying things like this, and I'm here and I'm available and I can make it happen. You guys, what do you think what Themba should be thinking? So literally, it was as if Themba was on fire at night. He just kept on ranting about, you know what? And then, guys, Themba splits one dark secret about Libo that made me look at this housemates like, wait, can this be true? We know people do this kind of things, but you guys listen to what Themba actually said about Libo.
Same thing. I ain't joking about it. I was tired for days. I go out, I come back, I fuck.
So according to Themba, Libo just wants to tie her to a stick, and like according to Themba, right? I think this information that Themba actually has about Libo was actually exposed by Libo, maybe during the men's conference or when they were having their little chitty chatty, So according to Themba, Libo is not so into Mpho. He just wants to F her. Right? Now, this is not the first time somebody's talking about it from the men's side. We've heard this conversation from Gashfon, where Gashfon went to meet Mpho directly and said, you know what? This guy just wants to F you. He just wants to have sex. He's not serious. I'm ready to date you outside the house if you're willing to go with me. Now, we're hearing this from Themba. I'm telling you, there's no way Themba and Gashfon are going to be lying about the same thing. I'm very, very sure about that. I'm 100% sure that they are not lying about it. It's actually true. So from indications, they've said Thato, that the way Libo looks at Thato, that he's really into Thato. Guys, now this is Themba confirming what Mpho had actually said about Thato and Libo. You guys know that Mpho has been a bit jealous. She has been giving Thato so many attitude, not because the poor girl did anything, but just because Libo is actually crushing on Thato. So hearing it from Themba, I was like, this gist is confirmed. So according to Themba, Libo is so into, and Vyno was like, yeah, I see that too, I know that too. So it's literally true. Libo is crushing on Thato, though unfortunately he can't go to Thato because he has messed up his game. In fact, right now, Thato can't even listen to him because I can't be second option. So basically, the dark side that Themba exposed was that Libo is this kind of guy that wants to tie the girl and do whatever he wants to do with you. All those kind of people that take the white whip and just, do some nasty things. I don't want to say that in my channel. But basically, that was the dark side they exposed about Libo. And I was like, okay, so if Libo is this kind of person, no wonder he understands what it means for somebody to be dark. Like I've said before, Libo and Mpho are just like, they have similar personalities. Like, they are very great as friends, but as people in a relationship, it's going to be a problem. There's going to be war, constant war. So it just looks like they're too similar and there's a challenge. So that's not even the conversation set that I'm having with you guys. The big gist inside of all of this is that, now you guys know that Thato has been the girl around. She's been the one who's crushed on tools. She's been the one who's moved to Libo and Mpho used that to play Tente. Then she's been the one who's Gashon has also asked out, and currently she's hanging with Norman, and then now Tools is trying to win her back. So basically, and she's been close to Themba. And so basically Themba was like, Thato is a cool chick, but the only problem is that Thato knows he's full of shit. That Thato can't be with him because he knows he's not the kind of man that she would actually like to date or be with. So Tato's case is closed. So right now, he now said something very funny. He said that Mpho is the kind of woman that he would really love to have outside the house, and that he will be willing to even do it. But the problem is that Ntabi will not allow him to go and pursue his treasure. So I'm like, yeah, we've all seen that Ntabi has been going body with Themba so much. I mean, I think maybe that is one of the reasons why Thato is no more close to Themba. So guys, basically I was like, okay. I am predicting that very, very soon that Themba and Mpho might shoot a shot together. And I personally think that Mpho is going to take a lead step because she's going to want to pepper Libo. I am very sure. The Mpho that I know that comes with scripts, I'm very sure she's going to do something very nasty. If not with Themba, she's going to do it with somebody in the house that is a guy. She's just going to do something that is going to pepper Libo very well, because you guys know that relationship has been shaky. Libo has been having conversations with Tools that he wants to apologize, but she has not given him the opportunity, blah 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 blah, whatever guys. But I don't know, but it's really crazy. What do you guys see moving forward? Because right now we now know who is really crushing on who. I mean, the exposition we have, the expo we have now from this whole conversation is that Vyno, Sister Mara has been crushing on Vyno. That one is exposed already. Now we also know that Terry is crushing on Gashwan. Yes, they said that. We heard that too from Terry. We also know that Libo is looking at Venice as second option. Yes, because, I mean, this is an exposure. This is expo. This is from their deepest fantasy. We are getting this information. Now, we've gotten the confirmation that Mpho, she could be a tiger when it comes to getting down with Themba. No, so the thing is wild. It's wild. I'm not gonna lie. What do you guys have to say about these guys and their funny circles, relationships, and all that? Which relationship do you think that is standing solid in the house? Is the Terry and Vyno ship working? Do you guys see it still working? Is the Thato and Tools going to be a thing, or are they just giving us like a show? Do you guys see Libo and Mpho getting back together? Guys, I don't know, but what do you have to say about relationships in the house? Because really, this fantasy night exposed the situationship of all the relationships in the house. Guys, this is literally it. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. For now, I'm gonna leave you all. So many things has been happening. Unfortunately, guys, this housemate woke up, got to the arena, and met a mess in the gym when they went early this morning for their workout. I mean, it was a mess from the gym, and I'm like, this is going to be a loud day. See you guys very soon on my next video. I'm gonna see you all very, very soon. Bye.